We are just more than 24 hours away from Purdue's Final Four matchup with North Carolina State.
Yeah, and today the team hit the court for practice ahead of tomorrow's big game in Arizona. Sports anchor Brad Brown is with the team and joins us now live from Glendale. Hey, Brad.
Mark and Nicole, good afternoon. It's hard to get acclimated to this. It's just after 2 o'clock out here, but a beautiful day out here in Arizona as we get set for Final Four weekend. The Connecticut Huskies, the #1 team in the country, the defending national champions, are on court right now. Earlier today, though, it was Purdue. Almost a nervous energy amongst this group and thousands of fans that have already poured in here. They're expecting a crowd upwards of 65,000 tomorrow night for the semifinals and again here for the finals on Monday. As for Purdue, we've talked a lot about this team and kind of a business-like atmosphere in this locker room as they have gotten into this NCAA tournament. That comes mainly from the fact that they lost in the semifinals of the Big Ten tourney right on the eve of this. The Big Ten champs, though, come in here as the #1 seed. Are they a heavy favorite against North Carolina State? Well, we know the Wolfpack have been quite the Cinderella story in this tournament so far, but nonetheless, Purdue is ready to get dialed in, and a day from now, be back here for tip-off in the semifinals.
Sticking to our process. We've had kind of a similar routine these last few weeks, and it's been go win on the weekend. So whatever we got to do to get ready, keeping it business-like, making sure we're ready to go come Saturday.
For us, honestly, it's more about us and what we do. You know, we talk about if we limit turnovers and rebound the basketball at a high level, you know, we're going to give ourselves a good chance, and that in turn, you know, helps you set your defense, which means you're getting good shots on offense. So it all goes hand in hand.
And, of course, the center of attention in so many ways will be Purdue senior Zack Edey as he closes out his college career this weekend. He's adding to it a second straight Associated Press Player of the Year award. It's the first time in more than 40 years that a player has repeated that award. Ralph Sampson was the last to do it, and there are some of the very best ever to play this game that have won that award twice. And Edey will be the one to lead Purdue out here when they come back for that game tomorrow. 6:09 Indiana time is tip-off time here in Glendale. Now, coming up tonight on the news at 6, we'll talk about another key piece to this Purdue success this season. That's the moms of this Purdue team, including Julia Edey herself, as these ladies are enjoying one more weekend together to cheer on their boys and cheer on their team in the national semifinals here tomorrow. Now, it's not all business for Purdue here this weekend. We got a chance to catch up with some of the other guys on the roster that won't maybe get so many minutes as tomorrow night rolls around, but they've got themselves a chance to play some Nintendo Switch. The NCAA puts those in the locker rooms this week, and a couple of the freshmen, a couple of the practice players, man, they were intense getting to it. We talked to some of the guys about the competition on the controllers here on Friday afternoon.
Who's the stud of the Mario Party world right here?
Sam thinks he is, but
I win all the mini games.
But Josh first won yesterday, so.
Sam King, are you an experienced Switch player? Sorry,
Well,
man.
of course, I play with Mario, so anybody who doesn't play with Mario isn't experienced.
First seems to beg to differ. What do you got? Who's your guy? Who's your character?
I'm Donkey Kong right now.
Dominating?
I took the win last time we played, so I just had to run it back with him.
Is the way to go on that. Going to be a ton of fun out here as the day continues. Purdue alumni have a big tailgate happening out here, and Mark, it's countdown to tip-off at this point. A whole lot of excitement here in Arizona.
In there, and a lot of people watching that here. Hey, I didn't know that was a rule, but that explains a lot with me and my brothers. Thanks, Brad. Good to see you out there in Arizona.
All right, well, tonight's Final Four action is all about the women. Undefeated South Carolina is taking on North Carolina State in the first game on ESPN, and then the primetime matchup. Iowa and Caitlin Clark against UConn and Paige Beckers. The two are from different states, but thanks to basketball, they have known each other since middle school.
It's cool to see kind of how our careers have evolved, and a lot of different players on both teams, but I don't know. I mean, like Coach said, like it's not Paige versus Caitlin, and you know, it takes the entire team to win a basketball game, and you know, both of us are going to do everything we can. But I think the coolest thing about Paige is how resilient she is. Obviously, she's kind of been dealt a tough hand, and you know, that girl only has positive things to say about her teammates and the way she carries herself on and off the court, the way she works hard, and none of that has changed.
The coaching staff has done a really good job of just instilling confidence in us. We instill confidence within each other that no matter who we have, we're confident in the group that can go out there.
Becker has spent the better part of the last 2 seasons recovering from knee injuries. She plans to return to UConn for her senior season. Clark has said she'll enter the WNBA draft. The Indiana Fever have the first pick in less than 2 weeks now. No matter if it's UConn or Iowa or South Carolina or North Carolina State, you can watch the championship game right here on WRTV Sunday at 3 p.m.
There's going to be plenty to watch around here. On TV, you want to watch the games. Then you want to be outside on Monday.
Monday, the big day, wherever you're at in central Indiana, we're going to be joined by others, right, that are coming into town.
We'll be at the Motor Speedway.
So
that'll be fun.
One interesting thing about that is Doug Bowles had tweeted out that 75% of the people that have bought tickets for that event will be first-time
visitors to the track.
Visitors, yeah. Isn't
Very
that wild?
interesting.
Maybe they'll come back.
I hope
they
so.
probably will. They can come back in 129 years and check out the next event,
I
too.
thought you were going to say